UK Parliament stunned after unexpected message is played. Was it from Andrew Tate? Okay, you are not going to believe what just happened inside the UK Parliament. A message played out loud, mid-session, stopped the entire chamber in its tracks. It wasn't part of the official agenda. It wasn't government-issued. But what sent the room into chaos wasn't just the message itself, it was who it sounded like it came from. Because according to several stunned MP, the voice that echoed through Westminster sounded unmistakably like Andrew Tate. And in the minutes that followed, it wasn't just confusion, it was political mayhem. Let's break down what happened, how it got there, and why everyone is asking the same question right now. Who sent it, and why? The incident took place during a scheduled afternoon debate on digital safety and online regulation. MPs were discussing youth exposure to controversial online influencers platforms like TikTok, YouTube, and podcasts that dominate under 30 audiences. Nothing unusual at first. But then, Conservative MP Roger Ellerton, known for his tough stance on internet regulation, began a segment on the influence of masculinity-driven online figures. He opened his notes, took a breath, then said, "With permission, I'd like to play a short clip to illustrate the kind of rhetoric young men are consuming daily." He pressed play, and for 29 seconds, the entire chamber sat in stunned silence. The voice was aggressive, self-assured, charismatic. It spoke about discipline, weakness, and men needing to reject the lies they've been sold by society. The message, which has not been officially confirmed to be Andrew Tate, mirrored exactly the tone, style, and vocabulary he's become known for. And the reaction? Immediate, divisive, volcanic. Labour MPs stood up mid-playback, some waving their hands, others visibly outraged. One could be heard shouting, "This is inappropriate! Who authorized this?" Another MP, a member of the Women and Equalities Committee, reportedly said, "This man is under investigation for misogyny and exploitation. What are we doing amplifying his voice in Parliament?" Speaker of the House, Dame Lindsay Hoyle, quickly intervened. The clip was cut short. Order was called. But by then, the damage was done. Because within minutes before the debate could even resume, clips from inside Parliament hit social media. Users immediately began speculating. Was that Andrew Tate? Was it AI? Was it a setup? Or was it a deliberate move designed to provoke public outrage or political disruption? A journalist from The Guardian tweeted, "If that was Tate's voice played in the heart of UK democracy, we've just entered a new era of culture war politics." And another, from GB News, countered, "Agree with him or not, that's the voice millions of young men listen to daily. Denial doesn't help, exposure might." Now here's where things get really interesting. When questioned after the session, MP Roger Ellerton refused to confirm exactly who was speaking in the clip. He said, "The voice is irrelevant. The message reflects what tens of thousands of young men are absorbing online, unfiltered, unregulated, and unchecked. If we're going to legislate, we need to confront it head-on." But when pressed by reporters about whether the voice was Andrew Tate, he smiled slightly and said, "I'll leave that for the public to decide." That response poured petrol on the fire. By evening, #Tate in Parliament was trending on X. Some furious, some ecstatic, some just confused. One user wrote, "I can't believe Parliament just gave Tate a platform, even accidentally." Another responded, "Maybe they should. You can't solve a problem you're too scared to talk about." Others speculated it was an AI deepfake, a digitally generated voice designed to mimic Tate's tone without using his actual words. One anonymous tech analyst told Sky News, "It's 100% possible this was synthetic speech. If so, it opens up a massive ethical question. Are we now debating shadows?" And that might be the real story here. Because whether it was Tate or not, whether it was a real clip or a high-tech imitation, it revealed something the political class has been avoiding for years. There's a generation of disaffected young men out there, angry, confused, looking for structure, and instead of looking to Parliament, they're looking to influencers. Figures like Andrew Tate, love him or hate him, are reaching millions. And today's moment inside Parliament made one thing brutally clear. Ignoring that reality won't make it go away. So what now? There's already talk of a formal review of the incident. Some MPs are demanding guidelines for audio playback in future sessions. Others are calling for Ellerton to be sanctioned. But more than that, there's a deep, uncomfortable question bubbling under the surface. Is Parliament actually ready to deal with the new digital battlefield of influence? Because while politicians argue over procedure, the real culture war is happening on people's phones in TikToks, Reels, and live streams every single day. And if today's eruption proved anything, it's that the line between Parliament and platform is thinner than ever. Stay tuned, because if this was just a test balloon, what comes next could shake Westminster to its core.